In the world of tennis, few names strike the perfect balance between ruthless dominance and unwavering humility like Rafael Nadal. Born on June 3, 1986, in Manacor, Mallorca, Spain, Nadal was destined for greatness. Raised in a family that blended entrepreneurial grit with elite sportsmanship. While his uncle Miguel Angel Nadal thrived in professional football, it was his other uncle, Tony Nadal, who first handed young Rafa a tennis racket at the age of 3. What followed was a meteoric rise. By 8, he was winning youth tournaments. By 15, he had turned pro, and by 16, he stunned the world by beating Roger Federer. At just 19, he conquered Roland Garros for the first time, cementing the arrival of a relentless force who would go on to redefine tennis forever. This is the complete story of Rafael Nadal. His rise, net worth $2,025. Rafa Nadal Sports Center, Rafa Nadal Academy, private jets, super yachts, wife, children, giant endorsements, car collections, mansions and real estate investments, rivalries, private life, legacy, and the purpose that drives it all. You're watching Anything Trend, Rafael Nadal, a cultural and global icon. Rafael Nadal's influence extends far beyond the tennis court. His 2011 autobiography, Rafa, co-written with John Carlin, offered fans an intimate look at his life. He made pop culture waves, appearing in Shakira's Gypsy music video and Red One's Don't You Need Somebody, and even in a commercial for Mario Tennis Aces. Nadal featured in the 2024 documentary Federer, 12 Final Days, celebrating his legendary rival's final tournament. Tributes to Nadal's legacy are etched in history. Barcelona's main tennis court was renamed Pista Rafa Nadal in 2017, and a striking statue was unveiled at Roland Garros in 2021. He carried Spain's flag at the 2016 Rio Olympics and was honored again in 2025 at Roland Garros with a commemorative plaque marking his record, 14 French Open titles. Even the cosmos bears his name. Asteroid 128036, Rafael Nadal honors his celestial rise. Net worth $2,025 and career prize money. As of 2025, Rafael Nadal's net worth stands at a staggering $220 million. His total career on-court earnings have surpassed $134.6 million, second only to Novak Djokovic in ATP history. But when you combine winnings, appearance fees, and endorsements, Rafa's lifetime income exceeds $500 million. In some years, Nadal rakes in up to $40 million, with over half of that from endorsements. From 2016 to 2020 alone, he earned between $40 to $41 million annually. Endorsements. Rafael Nadal's endorsement legacy is as commanding as his presence on the court: global, elite, and enduring. Since 2006, he's been the global face of Kia Motors, one of the most iconic and long-lasting brand partnerships in sports. His collaboration with Nike has produced exclusive apparel lines that blend athletic precision with personal style. In 2009, he fronted Lanvin's L'Homme Sport Cologne, while in 2010, he teamed up with Richard Mille to create a custom ultra-light performance watch. A proud Mallorcan, Nadal also served as an ambassador for Quelly, a local biscuit brand. In 2011, he became the first tennis player to model for Emporio Armani underwear and Armani jeans, bringing his influence into high fashion. By 2012, Nadal had joined the world of competitive cards as a PokerStars ambassador, even defeating Brazilian legend Ronaldo in a charity tournament. Most recently, in 2023, he partnered with Indian tech giant Infosys as a global ambassador. adding innovation to a brand image already built on class, humility, and unstoppable drive. Between 2016 and 2018, he consistently made over $21 million per year in endorsement deals alone. Cars and mansions. Nadal's car collection is every bit as elite as his tennis record. Among his most prized rides are a Ferrari 458 Italia, an Aston Martin DBS, a Mercedes AMG GTS, and a Kia Stinger GT, a nod to his long-standing sponsorship. Most recently, he's also been spotted with the electric Kia EV6. His primary residence is a jaw-dropping beachfront mansion in Porto Cristo, Mallorca, which he bought in 2013 for around $4 million. The property spans over 1,000 square meters and underwent a 7-year transformation into a minimalist Mediterranean dream. Inside, he has a fully equipped gym and expansive views of the Balearic Sea, a peaceful haven for a man used to global chaos. Nadal also owns a 2-story villa in Playa Nueva Romana, Dominican Republic, worth around $2 million. And from age 10 to 21, he lived with extended family in a 5-story apartment block in Manacor. Private jet ownership and lifts. Yes, Rafael Nadal owns a Cessna Citation CJ 2+ private jet, valued at around £5 million, chosen for its blend of comfort, range, and performance. But the way he uses it says just as much about the man as the machine. In 2010, Nadal had intended to fly economy to a charity match in Africa, until Roger Federer offered him a lift in his jet. Nadal never forgot. Years later, after beating Victor Troicki in the Mercedes Cup final, Nadal returned the favor, flying Troicki to London in his private jet. A gesture of class from one champion to another. Super yachts. When it comes to the seas, Nadal sails in unmatched style. In 2019, he sold his 76-foot MCY 76 yacht, affectionately named Beethoven, for $2.3 million. He upgraded to a custom-made 80 Sunreef power catamaran worth $6.1 million, a floating palace equipped with water toys, a jet ski garage, and panoramic lounging areas. It's not just luxury, it's a mobile sanctuary for the king of clay. Marriage, relationships, and children. Nadal met Maria Francisca Mary Perillo Pascual through his sister in 2005. The couple dated quietly for over a decade before tying the knot in a beautiful ceremony in October 2019. In October 2022, they welcomed their first child, a son, also named Rafael. Despite his global fame, Nadal has managed to keep his family life intensely private, shielding his loved ones from the spotlight. Career achievements. Few athletes in history have reshaped their sport the way Rafael Nadal has transformed tennis. Known for his unmatched grit, humility, and dominance, especially on clay, Nadal's career is a masterclass in excellence, longevity, and passion. Here's a summary of his extraordinary legacy. 22 Grand Slam titles, second most in men's tennis history, including a record 14 French Open titles, the most at a single tournament. King of Clay holds 63 clay court titles, including 12 Barcelona Opens, 11 Monte Carlo Masters, and 10 Italian Opens. 912 consecutive weeks in ATP Top 10, April 2005, March 2023. The longest streak in ATP history. Career Golden Slam, one of only 3 men, with Agassi and Djokovic, to win all 4 majors and Olympic gold in singles. Unique double feat, only man to win both Olympic singles and doubles gold, and complete a career Grand Slam. Double career Grand Slam, one of only 4 men ever to win every major at least twice. Unmatched on clay? 81-match win streak on clay, Open era record. 50 consecutive sets won on clay, record. 112 match wins at the French Open, with a 96.6% win rate there, the highest at any major. Holds 4 major titles without losing a set, more than any man in history. Global recognition. Laureus World Sportsman of the Year, 2011, 2021. BBC Overseas Sports Personality of the Year, 2010. Named among Time Magazine's 100 Most Influential People, 2022. Forbes listed him among the highest paid athletes, 2014. State and cultural honors. Grand Crosses of Royal Order of Sports. Merit, Order of the 2nd of May, and Naval Merit. Princess of Asturias Award and Medal of the City of Paris. Peer Praise. Thomas Muster, the best clay court player ever. Carlos Moya, on his way to becoming the greatest. Novak Djokovic, our encounters made me the player I am. Roger Federer, we pushed each other to become better. Tennis icon and era shaper. Instrumental in the sport's modern revival. Central figure in the golden age of tennis. Part of the legendary Big Three rivalry with Federer and Djokovic. Philanthropy works. Beyond tennis, Rafael Nadal has made a lasting humanitarian impact through the Rafa Nadal Foundation, established in 2007 and directed by his wife, Maria Perillo. The foundation empowers underprivileged children through education and sports. Nadal's philanthropic reach extends globally, from raising millions with Pau Gasol and the Red Cross during the COVID-19 pandemic, to donating €1 million and personally helping flood victims in Mallorca in 2018. He's partnered with UNESCO on mental health and inequality through sport, and supported various global charities like the Elton John AIDS Foundation and City Harvest. In 2024, the foundation's impact was honored with the Laureus Sport for Good Award, cementing Nadal's legacy as not just a champion on court, but a humanitarian off it. Rafa Nadal Sports Center. Rafael Nadal's flagship project, the Rafa Nadal Academy in Manacor, Mallorca, is more than just a tennis school. It's a 430,000-square-foot world-class facility that blends elite athletic training with academic education through the American International School of Mallorca. Co-founded with his longtime coach and uncle Tony Nadal, and supported by key figures like Carlos Moya and Carlos Costa, the Academy has become a global benchmark for youth development in tennis. In 2021, its impact was showcased in a 4-part documentary series broadcast across 244 countries. Building on this success, Nadal expanded his vision worldwide, launching sister centers in Mexico, Greece, Kuwait, and most recently, Saudi Arabia, reinforcing his commitment to nurturing the next generation of champions across the globe. From the dusty courts of Mallorca to the apex of world tennis, Rafael Nadal's journey is a story of grit, grace, and generosity. Whether it's building schools, breaking records, or blessing others with his quiet kindness, Nadal's legacy is etched not just in trophies, but in lives touched. If this inspired you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Anything Trend, your home for iconic athlete journeys and deep dives into the lives that inspire millions.